This is Ryan Abraham, Dan Weber, USCFootball.com. Instant analysis here on Howard Jones Field. One home game left, Dan Weber, and it's going to be a little bit different feel with Max Wittek getting the start instead of Matt Barkley. We got to see Matt Barkley out here in a sling. They both talked to the media. What was going on?
I think I was real impressed with the way Max handled it. I don't get the sense that there's any sense of pressure. It's like, it's not the ideal way to do it, but I've been ready all year. And absolutely used the word absolutely a couple of times. Are you ready to go? Absolutely. Yeah. My teammates, I think, trust me. Robert made some, Lane went out of his way to talk about Robert. Robert did today. I mean, Robert made some great diving catches. They were very pleased. Marquise said, yeah, he throws the ball too hard. It gets there too quick. So I think it was kind of an upbeat, pretty darned upbeat practice today. Even when they played the Notre Dame fight song a couple of times, I thought they kind of handled, and they asked Lane, what about that? And he said, I don't know.
That's funny, Lane wouldn't know. Yeah, Marquise Lee said it kind of hurt his hands a little bit, but it seemed like the receivers had a pretty good rapport with Wittek.
Well, they have been throwing a lot. I mean, as Max said, I've been throwing to him every day for, how many, 6 months, when we were here in the summer, and he was throwing to him every day, and I don't think that's changed. He said probably he had to break down the ratio of actual 11-on-11 stuff. He's probably said Matt probably had 75% of the snaps. He got 25, but, he said he thinks he's really been ready. And one of the interesting points he said that keeps the backup quarterback ready now is the new rule, the helmet rule. Yeah. And if your quarterback gets his helmet pulled off or comes off, you got to be in there on the next snap. So he said what it does is, it keeps you in the game, makes you keep your helmet with you, and you keep taking snaps from the centers because you never know when you're going to have to go in. So he was watching. He said, I never take my eye off Matt because you got to. And he said he usually gets up kind of slow after a play like that. And he said I was watching him at the UCLA game, and come on, Matt, get up, Matt, come on, Matt. And he said, so it's an interesting point that quarterbacks really, really do have to be ready and really in the game and really with that first-team quarterback. So kind of an interesting, almost probably hadn't thought about that, but Max obviously has, that he thinks that's really kept him in the games all the way through. But I thought he handled himself with the media really well. I think he just is out there playing, and just going to play, and said he felt no real pressure. I'm just going to go out and play and be me and see what happens.
Well, we didn't see Matt Barkley during practice, but afterwards he came out here. He was wearing the sling. I think he described it as sucks a couple of times, not being able to practice with his teammates.
Right, he did. And, and he said, I guess Khaled said, he's my best friend, my roommate. He said he wasn't feeling very good. The first day was physical as well. He said he's feeling a little better physically now, although they were kidding him about, is he going to learn to shave left-handed, because he hasn't obviously shaved yet. But he said, this isn't the way, you would have wanted it. This isn't the way he, planned it out. This isn't why, you come back for your fourth year. But he said, I'll deal with it. I'm trying to, get back as fast as I can, and I'm going to make the best of it, and I wouldn't do it any other way. But, I thought he handled it. That's not an easy thing to, when you think about it, how difficult that is. I thought he's handling it really, really well. Matt Barkley is.
All right. Well, that's instant analysis here from Tuesday's practice. Howard Jones Field could be the start of the Max Wittek era. We will see. For Dan Weber, this is Ryan Abraham. Check out USCFootball.com for more.